यहाँ पे मैं मेरी टीम इंडिया ले लेता हूँ। इंडिया ओडिया है, T20 है, टेस्ट है, T20 स्क्वाड ले लेता हूँ, क्रैश ना हो जाए नहीं तो। यहाँ पे मैं लूँगा साउथ अफ्रीका। प्रोसीड कर देते हैं नाइट मैच, वनडे खेलने वाला हूँ 50 ओवर। बेंगलुरु ठीक है, ये रैंडम ठीक है। बॉम डिफ़िकल्टी 5 स्टार रहेंगे, मज़ा आएगा इसमें, जीतना बहुत टफ है डिफ़िकल्टी। प्लेयर देख लेते, सबका अच्छा ही रेटिंग दिख रहा है इसमें तो। सर पटेल भी ठीक है, रेहान पराग, रेहान पराग को हटा के मोहम्मद सिराज को ले लेते इधर, अच्छा बॉलर है। बाकी तो ठीक है सब, प्रोसीड कर देते हैं यहाँ पे।
Hi there and welcome to this very special one-day game. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm delighted to be here for what promises to be a most entertaining day. This is a damp pitch, almost too damp. You sense that the ball will hold up a bit off it. I don't expect much pace and it might be quite difficult to play strokes. Having said that, it's a beautiful day for batting, so on the toss, bat first.
साउथ अफ्रीका इधर टॉस जीत रही है और वो लोग ने फैसला लिया है कि बॉलिंग।
This is a very wet surface and will be hard to play your strokes on. I think it might move around a bit too. I mean, it's a pretty good toss to win this, and I expect the bowlers to dominate, never mind the first session, most of the day.
So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. Pitch straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows.
It looked as if he was home to me.
play a 5 star.
An early wicket is something you strive for. You have your team meetings, you prepare all morning. That will put pressure back on the batsman. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proved it.
ऑटो प्ले कर लेते, 2 ओवर हुई है यहाँ पे, 20 ओवर आगे ढकल लेते गेम को।
Umpires signalling that as leg byes. I think he was easily back in the crease there. We can have a look at that again. That's a field now. There's 6 runs.
That is massive.
Big shout for that one. No response from the umpire.
It seemed just a little high.
थोड़ा सा हाइट का इशू है रहता है।
Steered expertly into the gap. He's not a good judge of the run, is he? Fielded by the man at long on. Field is a field, but he was quite comfortably home. Fine running by those 2 batsmen.
Oh, good running, very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total that will make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
Smashed that right out of the ground.
happy about it. Misfields like that are nothing but a crime.
That looked really nasty. I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. There's his half-century.
Well played, well played. Now, get your head down and move to the next milestone. The big one, the 100.
No need for him to play at those.
You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball or you will fumble, particularly on an outfield like that.
That's been given as a wide. That was 6 all the way.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Pushed into the gap.
Oh, that could prove costly later in the game.
The sweeper picks up. That brings up his half-century. Confident appeal. Not actually, nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
ऑटो प्ले करने का था, ऑटो प्ले कर लेते हैं अभी। 25 ओवर हो गए, 118 रन, एक ही आउट है। तो यहाँ से अपन इसको 15 ओवर और आगे ढकल देते हैं।
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
This was how the wicket fell.
कौन है यार? कुलदीप यादव और शुभ सिंह दोनों बॉलर।
pushed that past the bowler.
Well, he must have been half asleep when that was hit at him.
That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, that's just throwing wickets away. You cannot afford to throw wickets away. He was nowhere near making his ground.
अगर कोई नहीं खत्म हो गई अपनी बॉलिंग की बारी आई। चलो इधर से
It's good to have you back with us. You would agree, I think, that the first half of this match has been an absolute ripper to watch. I know Richie's been excited by it, and it's Richie who picks up commentary now.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play. So, we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
मेरा फर्स्ट बॉल रहेगा कल्ट वाला।
Oh, that's close. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
I don't think the hopeful appealing does them any favours when it comes to a close call. Good decision. Very good decision.
मारने के लिए तो
Stopped in the covers.
कैच कर लेगा। जब बॉलिंग अच्छी चल रही है फिर पहले ही मारना चाहिए।
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and being suitably punished.
That's out.
That went straight through the gate. Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
Let's see the action replay of that. That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out.
The ball hit the pads outside the line of off stop. I don't see how that could be given out.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. That's out. Fourth.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
Let's see the action replay of that.
साधारण बॉलिंग भी है।
That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
बैक मार दे, बाउंड्रेड मार दे।
The bowler won't be happy about that.
ओवर कंप्लीट होते साउथ अफ्रीका स्कोर रखते 2 आउट 2 और साउथ अफ्रीका को 241 रन और चाहिए रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 5.4 इधर में कोई बैट्समैन कोई बॉलिंग देखे ऑटो प्ले ओके अच्छा बॉलर लास्ट तक इधर मैं ऑटो प्ले कर देता हूँ 20 ओवर का अभी अपने स्कोर है 99 पे 4 22 और कंप्लीट साउथ अफ्रीका को अभी भी 158 रन चाहिए रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट 5.6 चलो इधर फ्रेंचिंग कर लेते हैं टीम अभी भी बॉलिंग कर रही है
A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Yorkshire have made an adjustment to their field. Yorkshire have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. Played into the gap. Straight to a fielder.
Superb bowling. Top overall round. Now the pressure's back on the bat.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Hit straight to a fielder.
That's poor cricket. He just took his eye off the ball.
A very good over. Only one offered in the end.
24 ओवर हो गई है, 154 रन अभी भी चाहिए साउथ अफ्रीका को। इधर अपन करते हैं 10 ओवर का पावर प्ले बोल रहा, ऑटो प्ले।
Play it away with comfort.
अक्षर पटेल चलेगा।
Oh dear, that's a terrible misfield. More runs.
Just one run. Beaten all ends up by that one.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive end.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
Stopped in the covers. And the end of the over.
Generally, batsmen like to keep the scoreboard ticking. If they get bogged down, they begin to get frustrated, and that, of course, is when the chances come.
And we have a change of bowling. It's straight to a fielder. Should be some runs here. It's straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man out long on.
Run rate 7.80 पे चल रहा है लेट दे
It's straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. That's forced away through the offside.
Oh dear, that's a poor piece of fielding. He seems to take his eye off the ball.
Big shout for that one. We're gonna... That must be close. Let's take a look. Tried the arm ball there. That has to be close.
You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball or you will fumble, particularly on an outfield like that.
confident appeal. We can... No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though.
Doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too.
Get straight to a fielder. Yorkshire have changed their field. Oh, big shout for that one. Got him. He's gone.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
He runs here. it straight to a fielder. Ouch, that must have hurt. Stopped in the covers. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Made it all around.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered. And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.
64 रन से जीत गए। तो अगर तुम लोग को मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करो। तो मिलते हैं मेरे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।